Hi everybody, Friday here. Welcome back to my SnowRunner hard mode playthrough. And today we're starting episode 17 in White Valley. And what I am actually on my way to do is I'm gonna grab this upgrade because I don't remember. I know it was a very important upgrade. I just don't remember what it was. I brought back the CK1500 Chevrolet. Put those brand new shiny tires on it for further testing purposes. What I want to do is actually, the task that you see on the screen is pluck the stuck truck, and that's exactly what we're going to do. But in order to do that, I need the top engine upgrade. And I don't, yeah, this is probably not a very good idea to go this way, is it? Well, let's go this way. I bought the Jet MS, the second and last one. Not the ones that I put on the Scott 800, but the ones before that. I don't recall the name of them at the moment, but as soon as we have a chance to go back to the garage, I'll yeah, there's fives, I think. I don't know if this engine upgrade is this one here or is it the one on top of the hill in Pedro Bay. I think it's the one in Pedro Bay, so we're just gonna have to make our way over there if this is not it. But what I'm trying to say is I'm bringing back another SnowRunner classic favorite to the forefront and equipped with the latest and greatest in the heavy class. Where's this upgrade? I think it's further down this way. Oh, I forgot to change out the gearbox on this little truck. But so far, I am ridiculously impressed with all these tires. And this particular everyone's favorite classic, which some claim you have to be a masochist to use, because using it is actually brutal. Because it is somewhat underpowered, yes it is, but we'll see how it does with the new tires. And there's the upgrade. Alright, is this the engine? Indeed it is. Perfect. So we're going to stop the engine here. We're going to go to the garage. It took a little finagling, and I'm almost completely broke, but I got him. So let's put this engine in here, sell this one, and let's go get ourselves a Dairy Longhorn. Yeah. With the add-on and the small crane, and these are the Jet. I don't even know. Hold on. Here I am testing tires, and I don't even know what they're called. But they're wide as hell. I mean, look how wide this thing sits now. These are... Let's sell these. The Jet MHS5. That's what they are. Alright, so it only has a B power to weight because of the add-on. So yeah, bringing back another classic. Alright, where is the... Okay, just follow the road. Do I have any fuel? Okay, we do have fuel. Okay, cool. Let's see how it does. I mean, look how wide this thing is. The wheels just... It's crazy. Pure craziness, I tell ya. Let's go get a dairy. I'm not gonna attempt to pull it up that sharp incline. For that, we need chains. And definitely a more powerful truck. But we can pull it down the riverbed, see how that works out. Yeah, so just kind of like to reiterate, the new tire pack is absolutely the coolest DLC we've had in a long time. It literally gave new life to a lot of old vehicles. Cool. Alright. I totally dig this new crane. Not sure exactly how strong it is. Alright. I like the camo color on it. It's pretty cool. P12 is dressed in the yellow and green classic Pacific color scheme. The P16, there's no need to test anything on that. The tires that it has, the original P16 HD1 specially coated tires, yeah, there's nothing in this new tire pack that will top those. Those are still the best tires out there, other than the Tatran tires. Although you can put a whole variety of new tires on the Tatran, the original ones are still the best tires in this game. So same with the Mastodon and the 605R. These HM tires that they come with are, yeah, just leave those on there. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna make my way down here. Is it far? No, it's just down the road. Gonna make our way down the riverbed. Oh crap. That took out a chunk. So yeah, I'm not sure what that upgrade is up there on that hill in Pedro Bay. I know it's important as well. Well, they're all important, but obviously I'm not going to find out for a while unless I go do a special expedition. I'm curious what kind of tire options are on the F70. Alright, here is the Oshkosh truck. Alright, let's turn around. Yeah, you can tell it's kind of struggling for power because of all the wheel lockups and what have you. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Attach winch. Anytime now. Okay, Mr. Oshkosh. Let's get you home. Got fuel? We have fuel. Yeah, the devs didn't give the P12 a lot of love, did they? In the real world, this thing is an absolute beast monster. It's definitely not underpowered in the real world, for sure. We're gonna ruin it before we even get there, huh? That's alright though. We'll fix it. That barrier is still there. I'm gonna try to go up the same way I came down here. Meaning right here. Yeah, I can see the wheels locking up. Just like the Kenworth was in the beginning before the update. Alright. We're gonna be able to reach him now. Oh, barely. Okay. Let's pull you up here. Well, I don't think stability is no longer an issue with this vehicle, is it? Come on. You can do it. It's gonna get wedged on that tree, isn't it? I mean, look how huge this thing is. I love it. It like takes up half the screen. Alright. Let's pull you this way a little bit. Did it make around the tree? Yep. Alright, well that wasn't so tough. some fuel. And it's almost empty. It's a good thing I built that bridge, huh? This thing is huge now, even with this add-on. It's bigger than the Kenworth. The 963, I mean. Excuse me, I'm just still coming over a little cold I've had for a bunch of days, and so if you hear me sniffling my nose, that's why. Amazing. It even does, it's not slipping and sliding on this ice either. Maybe because of the weight, I'm assuming. Sorry about that, dairy. I am going to keep the dairy Longhorn because the dairy Longhorn lineup of trucks are my favorite as far as a lineup goes. So even though I really barely use them, I like to have all three in my collection. All right, let's bring you in. There's no way I'll make this turn, is there? Oh, maybe. Oh wow, this thing is ruined. Well, let's repair him. I like to have a nicely repaired vehicle when I first get it. I'm not going to upgrade it a lot at the moment. Let's see what you got for tires. Whoa, wicked. Craziness, I tell you. I'm gonna go with these. I'll leave all this be for now. Definitely gonna put that on there. Settle high, settle low. You know what? Screw it. Let's just... Isn't there a trailer I need to deliver somewhere? Customize. What? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Eh. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna paint it that. I like that. And you're gonna stay right where you are. You're gonna stay right where you are. And what we're gonna do is trucks investigations, fuel carrier semi-trailer. I take that back. Fuel carrier semi-trailer that requires a saddle low. Right? Yeah. All right, we're gonna use you after all. Saddle low. All right, so what I'm gonna do, oh, I remember this. This is gonna be horrible. This mission is absolutely horrible. Well, let's see how we do. Not the greatest turning circle, just like the Kenworth. And I'm definitely not turning in that trailer until I can drain it. Man, this thing, it's got a turning radius of a battleship. Yeah, I remember this mission. I got the S2EP17 stuck in there. Oh, I put the high range thing on here, didn't I? Well, that's fine. If we do need a rescue, we have the P12 just around the corner. So no problems there. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I got the, as I mentioned, S2EP17 stuck over here. That was before its active suspension upgrade. This was way back when. Going in is one thing. I love the Oshkosh trucks. I'm a little biased because I live in Wisconsin and that's exactly where they're made. I've mentioned this several times already as well on JJ's live streams and Telemenace's live streams that I actually drive right by the place where they actually put all the armored glass and doors and everything else onto the LMVs and like the Dairy Special. I mean, they make that to this day. Don't recall exactly what the M number is for it, but yeah, I drive right by the place where they put the armored windows, doors, and plates and everything else, so I see these trucks all day long. In Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oops. Yeah, I'm definitely draining all this fuel. Well, so far, so good. Come on, Gary. I think I spoke too soon. Atta boy, come on. Yeah, we need a different transmission on here, for sure. See if that'll hold. Yeah, we're gonna need a rescue. Potentially. Alright, we're gonna need to repair ourselves. Yeah, we're gonna need a rescue. Alright, dearie. I've pulled you out once, I'll pull you out again. And those lights are a little too bright, huh? Yeah, unfortunately it's night, but most recoveries on the highway happen at night, huh? What, you're gonna get stuck too now? You better not. Tree. Alright, we're gonna try to climb up here on the high ground. Hopefully I'll have a long enough winch. Hopefully I can get up there. Come on, don't get stuck, P. Come on. This crane is off the hook. Come on. Alright. Climb up here. Alright. Well, let's refuel. Oops, come on. See, that's the thing. Again, on console, you can't just point to whatever winch point you want to point to and attach it fast. You gotta scroll through them. There's no other way around it. These tires are freaking amazing. Makes this truck 10 times better. I am gonna need a different transmission. No, this high range gearbox is no good for the good old dairy here. Alright. I'm definitely going to drain this fuel. So we're gonna stop it here, go to the garage. What else we have here? Okay. Customize. I have gazillion fuel tanks. So well, Kenworth, you're gonna be our fuel truck. I mean, this is not really a big deal. There's so much fuel in Alaska. It's nuts. Well, let's get something done. Again, there's so much fuel here, I don't need to worry about all of this. Let's just finish something. Boom. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Another one bites the dust. Done and dusted. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.